Okay, and welcome back. We're picking where we left off last time with Grand Tactician Civil War. This should be a battle video, unless we engage the Army of Northern Virginia here, and don't actually have any fighting, because, well, last time they did run away from us, so we'll see if we can catch them, and actually shoot them some this time. Again, we outnumber them 3 to 1. There's a great likelihood if they can make it to nightfall that they will run away. In good order. There we go. Our scouts report the enemy is near Uniontown, West Virginia, and our army is prepared for battle. We're facing the Army of Northern Virginia under the command of Leonidas Polk. They still have their 8,000 men and 10 guns. The enemy army is green, and their morale is reported confident. Reports indicate their supply situation is outstanding. Our supply situation is outstanding. This is a meet on the march, as neither side controls the objective, which is the Soggy Creek. This is a very early morning battle, so it will be a long time for the enemy has the cover of darkness to escape under. At the same time, we still don't want to give them that opportunity. Okay, march the army forward. March the cavalry forward. And march the cannon forward. So we do have a good possibility that we will at least engage the enemy before they run away this time. Because again, they go like 16 hours before the sun goes down for them to escape. Reports actually estimate they got 10,000 instead of 8,000, so the scouting reports might be a little bit wrong. We'll see which of us gets to the objective first. Other than capturing the objective, if we can find the enemy, we will just try to engage them. We do have superior numbers, so it simply comes down to we need to get within shooting range and get shooting. A major river here with one crossing. We can make up on minor rivers. If we were defending an objective on this side, the minor rivers, I think would be pretty good. Okay, so they did get the objective before us. It's maybe not surprising with McClellan's force. So, given that, we're going to change up some of our orders. We're going to tell the artillery instead to deploy to the riverbank, where they probably got the better firing line. Even though the riverbank... Oops. That's not the unit I was trying to command. I guess the artillery is lagging more than I was expecting. Yeah. Okay, we'll just send the second there. That's the third, apparently. Third to there. If you're as we get closer, more likely to come under enemy artillery fire. Guess we're trying to get into position. The enemy hasn't completely arrived yet either, apparently. Due to overall higher morale, we are, well, and numerical numbers, we are pretty much expected to win this battle, as long as we don't completely screw it up. Okay, push those skirmishers forward. I was moving over here. Almost in position. Distribute their skirmishers. Our artillery isn't in position, but we're not going to wait for our artillery. Given the circumstances, I don't think artillery, if we're chasing them, is not really going to be a decisive factor here. Up the brigade. Copy the detachment. Still waiting for the artillery to arrive, yeah. Sounds about right. What we get for foot artillery, not horse-drawn. Almost in position. Hopefully the terrain here is not going to be too bad for lobbing artillery rounds out. Got some experience to go with some of the green guys, yeah. Most of the army is still green. Okay, first artillery is in position, firing. Oh, we chased one of the enemy guns from the field. as the weight of the divisions pile on in. Still technically a minor victory. The enemy's about to suffer morale loss, which, if you're trying to go for major victory, is not particularly great. There we go. So as soon as the main brigades got involved, we didn't even get the last division mainly involved at that point. They were done for. At this point, every enemy unit is now routing. We did manage to just sneak it into major victory territory right at the end. So maybe not great terrain for having Grant try to charge the enemy down with his cavalry, but he's trying. Maybe we'll get a little bit better field trying to charge the guys in the open field here. Yeah. Well, that's the end. Well, that was a successful battle. Apparently destroyed about a fourth of the enemy at the cost of 404 men. Apparently lost some gun crew as well, because our total casualty is a little bit higher than the infantry alone. And we did, of course, capture all the enemy guns. So 5-to-1 ratio, not bad. Okay, so if you're watching on YouTube, there should be at least another part up tomorrow. Expecting there probably be, I'm going to try to record at least one more battle today in this stream. As we continue to fight the enemy. But this is where this battle video is going to end, so if you're watching YouTube, there probably will be another battle up tomorrow. There may be more than one battle up. It depends. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. Gonna have a short mic break here, just to put a good place in for a cut, but otherwise we'll be right back to recording. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part, and bye for now.